Hello everyone and welcome back. Today we're watching some more Breaking Bad. We're at season 4, episode 7, and this one is titled Problem Dog. This makes me think of like sniffing dogs because Hank, I think we'll see him this episode and we'll see that he's been working pretty hard on the case that he was dropping, but then Walter could keep his mouth shut, and also could be like, hey, we got a problem, dog. So yeah, very, very excited. So let's just get back into it. The red, the green, the yellow. Yeah, might not be the best game for you to play. Rage.
How's Junior?
Exactly what I expected. Hasn't said a word to me
Devastated.
since we told him it was going back. Spent the better part of an hour sweet-talking the manager down to a restocking fee. $800.
For 2 days.
Well, the law says they don't have to take it back at all. Oh, and make sure you talk to the general manager. His name is Glenn.
Glenn.
Call me if there's a problem.
Fucking Glenn.
And please just don't tangle with anyone.
Fine.
Oh, bueno, Martin, muy bueno. Walt.
Walt.
1, 2, 3, 4.
He always has to make trouble for himself. And I'm sure that's only because Skylar told him, please don't, I don't know the word she used. She basically told him, like, chill out. There he goes.
Yes, hello. I need a cab. I'm at the Pavilion parking lot on University. Oh, yes, that's right, just south of the airport. How long do you think that would take? No, I'm sure he'll see me. Thank you.
Contrition. Hey, there's total contrition here. There's mountains of contrition.
He is
about
something
that other
else.
Thing, a little joyride's gonna set you back about $52,000. So, was it worth it?
I don't need to hear the blow-by-blow. Just tell me it's done.
I'm
Instead
sorry,
of
did I wake
just
you?
bringing
I
the
caught
car
this
back.
thing before. I've been working magic here. I could at least get an attaboy.
Attaboy.
And we're sure about this. Because Pigman says he needs you too much.
Pinkman says you could help me find a third party. Someone who can ameliorate the situation.
Let's ditch the thesaurus, all right? You talking about a hitman? Wrong answer. That's what the kids call epic fail.
All I would need is a phone number.
Gus Fring, hey, just winging that guy is not gonna ameliorate your situation, not by a damn sight.
I tried to solve this myself, but I can't get anywhere near him.
You can't get near him?
Okay, he wants
Why
for
don't you ask
Gus.
your partner?
Yeah, I saw him. So this is like a regular thing? How close were you to him?
Closer than you and me right now.
Did he speak to you?
He said he sees something in me.
A month ago, Gus was trying to kill both of us, and now he pulls you out of the lab and employs you as an assistant gunman? A tough guy? Does that make any sense to you? What kind of game is he playing?
Does he think you're that naive? What about this girlfriend of yours and her little brother? I mean, the man looked you straight in the eye and told you no more children, but that very night, that little boy.
Walter, he's, like I said last episode, I think he's right. We know there's something going on. He probably knows something's fishy, but it's helping him. It really is. Like, it makes him feel better. He's not using. It makes him focus on something else. He's even like wearing white right now, and he's painting his walls white. He wants a fresh start, a new beginning. His face, we don't even see Walt talking. We just see him hearing Walt, and it breaks my heart, and I'm scared of what he'll do. Like, that is what's driving a wedge between the two of them.
I mean,
He
all I'm
wants
saying
to.
is that is it possible that he would think that you're that weak-willed?
Drop the sales pitch. I'll do it.
Do what?
You'll do what?
I'll kill him. First chance I get.
Whoa. Oh, wow. Maybe I totally misinterpreted that scene. Maybe that was him, like, remembering that everything that Gus did and what it led him to do. You know? It's really
Anyone
interesting.
actually want the huge party, balloons, bouncy house for the kids? You know, make a splash, get on TV. The people know they're not gonna have to face the eyebrows of doom when they come in. How's Hank doing?
That was
You
funny.
know what? He's doing better.
Is he?
Lately, his mood's improved, and he's like a maniac with his PT.
Oh, hey.
Hey, hi, Walt. It's good to see you.
You too. Hi.
Don was averaging 19 cars during rush hour. How much is that?
$274,000. Give or take.
274, and this is how often?
Every 2 weeks.
You make $7,125,000 a year?
7.5 even, before expenses.
This is too much.
So it's more than you thought, and this is somehow bad news.
No, that's not the point. There is no car wash in the world that could do this kind of business.
We need a
This
second
is
one.
9 months. Save it where? I can't go to the bank with it. I sure can't leave it here.
I was under the impression that you had this under control. This is a simple division of labor. I bring in the money, you launder the money. This is what you wanted.
I never wanted any of this.
I've got to go. If you want out,
I
just
bring in the
say
money,
that
you
want
laundered the
out.
money. Hearing that all day, just a camera following you around. Wee! 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 Oh. Poison?
You're telling me you made this in the lab?
Why not? Making it in his own lab seemed appropriate. You slip it into his food or drink. There shouldn't be any taste or smell. 36 hours later, poof.
A man his age, working as hard as he does, no one will be surprised.
What about Mike?
Mike can have his suspicions, but that's all they'll be. Please.
Deny,
One
deny,
homicidal
deny.
maniac at a
I don't
Again,
know when I'm gonna see Gus again.
Jesse has
I mean,
to
if
do it.
ever. What if they search me?
Will they do that?
Stick it up your butt. It's a good place for it. Just don't smoke it by mistake, you know?
Wrong way around.
It's my lucky cigarette.
Whatever you do, don't smoke it.
Yeah.
You know they have a drive-thru, right?
Nah, this is good. Use the
Oh,
exercise.
Hank!
Get the blood pumping.
Shit.
Don't worry.
He looks
You're not gonna have to
peppy.
pick me up. Jesus. Ain't we up here?
He's doing good.
Must
Look
really
at
like
him.
chicken.
Spur of the moment, your dad just up and buys you a brand new Challenger?
Yeah.
Do you know how long I had it? 15 hours.
Seriously, how does that happen?
Well, we were looking at used cars, and I kind of...
You guilted him into it. Yeah, I know. I hear you. You pulled the old, poor little me and my little troubles. Am I right?
Didn't have
Maybe.
to.
Agent Schrader.
Oh.
Hey, how you doing?
Oh, yeah,
Good to see
true.
ya. In the future, please feel free to ask for me. A DEA hero should never have to pay for a meal at Pollos Hermanos.
No kidding. Well, I'll take you up on that for sure.
If ever you're interested in rewarding part-time work, perhaps something after school, my door is always open.
Sounds good.
Can I get you anything else? A refill, perhaps?
Sure. Take a Diet Coke. Thank you very much.
Of course.
His prince.
So where are we going?
Ah, the prince they found. I thought they might be Gus's. Can you imagine?
Sup?
Sup, fellas?
You know how to make coffee?
Sure.
There you go. Landed in there last night in case we have any earlier arrivals.
Will he end up... someone other than Gus will drink the coffee. Dude, you look super suspicious.
I don't have an extra holster. You stick this in your pocket, keep it out of sight. You're gonna be here today, you're gonna have a gun. First car's coming.
Damn. Is it loaded? Would they trust him with the gun?
All right.
Oh yeah, that's the meeting with people from last episode. The cartel? The people he killed?
A lot of guns.
Well, nobody's asking you to give up yours.
Bienvenido. ¿Dónde está ahora esta unidad del grupo?
El único que viene soy yo.
¿Y por qué es eso?
Mis gerentes piensan que yo puedo representar sus intereses adecuadamente. Pues esa es mi respuesta. Es que sí o que no.
They wanted Hank. Well, Heisenberg. And then Hank. No, Jesse.
You got something in mind? Glove box. Could be things are gonna get hairy.
Because he said no.
He said he sees something in me. Like what?
If I had to put it in a word, I'd guess loyalty.
Loyalty.
Only maybe you got it for the wrong guy.
Jesse? We're gonna get started. Coming in?
Go in.
So the truth is, we can't change the past. What's done is done. Jesse, what's going on with you these days? Working at the laundry? How are things there?
Sucks ass.
Anything you want to talk about?
A couple weeks back, I killed a dog.
You hit it with your car?
No, I put him down. I watched him go. I was looking them straight in the eye. And
He was suffering. It was a kindness.
he wasn't sick. He was just like a problem dog.
What'd he do? Bite someone?
No, this dog never bit anybody.
How'd you feel about what you did, Jesse?
Who cares how you feel? What kind of a person kills a dog for no reason?
Colleen.
You put an ad in the paper, you drop him off at a shelter, you
Colleen.
don't just sit there and talk about killing a helpless, innocent
Colleen.
animal.
We're not here to sit in judgment.
Why not? Why not? Maybe she's right. If you just do stuff and nothing happens,
What's it all mean? What's the point? So no matter what I do, hooray for me because I'm a great guy. It's all good. No matter how many dogs I kill, I just do an inventory and accept. I mean, you back your truck over your own kid and you accept? What a load of crap.
Hey, Jesse.
Why I'm here in the first place is to sell you meth. You're nothing to me but customers. I made you my bitch. You okay with that? Huh? You accept?
Man, this is hard to watch.
About time.
He wants someone to yell at him, punish him.
Ooh, those whiskers, Marie. What'd you do? Show your barber a picture of a dog's ass and said, I'll take that?
Yeah, charming as usual. Welcome back.
Steve said you might have something for us.
Yeah, maybe. You guys gonna have to tell me. Gail Bedecker is a bona fide chemistry genius. Turns out he's also an #1 meth cook. And what caught my eye is his specialty products, blue.
This is your Heisenberg?
No, what I think we got here is Heisenberg's former cook, Lionel Heisenberg himself. Now, this here, I do a little Google foo, and I realize it's a parts number for this baby. Yeah. That there is a high-volume HEPA industrial air filtration system. Perfect for a pharmaceutical plant or a microchip factory, or maybe the biggest meth lab north of the border. Turns out 6 months ago, one of these systems was shipped to a depot right here in ABQ. Who signed for it? Gail Bedecker. So I asked my new girlfriend who paid for it, and she says nobody. They have no record that anybody actually paid for this thing. Now, Madrigal is based in Hanover, Germany, but they're what they called highly diversified. A tiny little foothold in American fast food, specifically a local chain, Pollos Hermanos. But now I get this crazy idea.
Thanks to Walter.
I told you Bedecker's a vegan, right? What's a vegan doing in a fried chicken joint? Maybe he's meeting somebody.
Ding.
Like who? Like maybe this guy. This whole friend of law enforcement thing could be a case of keep your friends close but your enemies closer. I mean, he's got the money to finance this operation. Maybe he's got the connections too. He's our guy.
Hank, no offense, but I think you're really reaching.
Yo, I know he's your friend, but...
Gustavo Fring, blue meth, you know.
Prince?
Whole thing is off the map nuts. Except, can't seem to wrap my mind around this one little thing. What are Gustavo Fring's fingerprints doing in Gail Bedecker's apartment?
They were his. What you gotta say? I'm like proud of him because he's been working so hard on this. And Walter kind of pushed him in. Oh, it's over? Okay. And Walter, like, dude, that was the dumbest thing you've ever done. You know how last episode Skylar said the reason you did this is, I think, because deep down you want Hank to catch you, and I think I forgot to talk about it, but I do see how she would think that, because she doesn't know the updated version of Walter. We do. We've only known, well, almost only known this version, but for her, she's just like, you're in over your head. Like, this is, you're scared, you're terrified. And he's just like, no, bitch, I am the danger. I do see how she would come to that conclusion. I think he just, he wants someone to look for him. He wants the danger. He wants someone to be after him. He did with the car, like, he's like a toddler. You say no, and he's just like, like, you can't tell me what to do type of thing. He burned down the car for absolutely no reason. I see no reason, but what I mean is he didn't have to do that, right? We can all agree it was unnecessary. And then being like, I think you're reaching to Hank. Even without the prince, I'm sorry, but the fact that, oh, it shipped out to, and I guess it could make sense because he has like this chicken place, but then like everything, the fact that he's so close to the police, so like friendly, and it's so weird because I'm actively rooting for Hank because I'm like, oh my god, you know, he's the morally speaking, we should be like, yes, catch him, he's cooking meth, selling meth to people, it's not good, catch him. And I kind of am, you know, I'm just like, oh my god, he's working so hard, look at him, bravo. But then once it's him and Walter, I'm just like, oh no, he's gonna find out. I don't want him to find out, but I do at the same time. I'm confused. That scene with Jesse at the meeting, the way he was talking about it, of course he wasn't going to say, oh, I killed a man. So he was saying that he put down a dog who was just a problem, never bit anybody, but he was a problem. Had to put him down, watched him die. And he was basically trying to, I don't know, like trigger, even when the other guy was trying to, oh, well, you know, stop judging yourself. He just like lashed out at him and kind of threw his own story in his face, which was kind of shitty to do, but he wanted consequences. He wanted someone to tell him like, what kind of person are you, because that's exactly how he feels. So that's why I think he's kind of holding on to his new little job that he has with Mike. I think it just like keeps his mind off of everything else, and I don't know, because also Walter's intertwined. I guess everything's intertwined, but I feel like Walter is not considering how Jesse feels and what Jesse had to do. The way he talks to him, like he's so self-involved that he can't even realize that when he was like, you know, talking, I was like, he can't really think that you're that naive. Like, he can't think that you're forgetting that he had this little kid killed, and it's just like, can't you read the room? Like, can't I know that it's like it's a bigger issue, like what's going on, but it's like, can you just take a few seconds to consider what he's going through, and you keep asking him to do stuff and like kill people? I don't know how to feel sometimes, honestly, because I'm not in that situation, obviously. But I don't know, like it bothers me. I feel like I used to like Walter, I still do, but a part of me is just like, he's not very nice. Like he's less and less likable, I feel like. You know? I'm kind of, he's such a great actor, so whenever he has like these moments where he's just like, I'm the guy who knocks, like that was an amazing scene. I'm just, every time I'll watch it, I'll just be like, oh my god. But as a person, I feel like he's not very likable anymore. Like, to me, Jesse is still likable. I like him because he shows that he's so human. I get that he's done horrible things, but to me, he's still acting and reacting like a human would. Walter? Not so much. He's very cold and calculated and very self-involved, so I guess we'll see what next episode has in store for us, but oh my god, that was great. I was happy to see Hank, and I feel like this, like going back on the case, just gave him a second, you know, gave him the motivation, and he's just like, he has a goal now, and he knows that he's coming close and he's right there. So I love that for him, you know. We'll see. But that was season 4, episode 7, Problem Dog. hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you for the next one. Thank you so much for watching.